she's got a lot of highlighter on. So if I could pick my favorite type of makeup product, it would definitely be highlighter. I just love smothering myself in highlighter and putting it everywhere, and it just makes me feel better about life. And today I just want to show you some of my favorite drugstore highlighters. I have Wet n Wild, Colourpop, Essence, so I have a lot of different varieties of price, I would say. And I'll start with my favorite. It is the Maybelline New York, the Glow Down. So this is actually a single eyeshadow, and it's gold, as you can tell by the name. And it's just this gorgeous, very reflective gold highlighter. It's pretty intense, and it is the highlight that I'm wearing today. I layered on top of another highlighter that I'm going to mention, but if you want a really intense gold highlight, this is for you. It's inexpensive because it's a single eyeshadow and not really considered a highlight, but works really well as a highlight, and great for traveling because it's so small and compact. And this is my favorite just because it gives me the most shine, is the least inexpensive, and I just really love the color on my skin tone. So my second favorite highlight, I would have to say, is the Wet n Wild Golden Flower Crown Mega Glow Highlighter. This is more champagne colored. This one's not nearly as intense, but you can build it up to a pretty good intensity on your face if you want. This just looks really great on my skin tone as well, so if you're similar to me, I would definitely check this out. It's really inexpensive. They have a lot of different shades. They could expand more to accommodate deeper skin tones, but I would say that this could work on some people that are a little bit deeper than my skin tone. And yeah, it's inexpensive, it's a great highlight, good golden champagne color, and I do really like how slim, whoa! I do really like how slim the packaging is, and just like that it's a square. I don't know why, but I do. Yeah, and I really like that it's cruelty free because it's from Wet n Wild, and I just love Wet n Wild in general, and this is a great highlight to try out. So my third favorite is not nearly as intense as the other two. Actually, this is not intense at all. It is the Essence Pure Nude highlight in Be My Light. And as you can tell, this is more of a champagne color. When you swatch it, it does it no justice at all. It just looks like powder, honestly. I'll show you. So swatched, it really just looks like powder, but on the face it gives you such a beautiful, subtle glow on your face. I know Kathleen Light, she loves this one as well, and she just puts it all over her face for just like a glow all over. But if you build it up on your cheeks, it'll give you a really pretty glow on your cheeks, and I like to put it down the bridge of my nose. So this is a really good highlight if you're not into super intense, like bam highlights, and you just want like, oh, she's cute and she's got a little highlight kind of thing going, you know? This is the one that I would pick for that. It's just really enjoyable to put on because it's not so intense. You feel really cute and quaint when you wear it. And yeah, they also have another shade. It is called Essence Pure Nude Sunlighter. So this definitely will work for someone who is deeper skin tone than this one, but they definitely need to expand their shade range. This one works for me when I'm a little bit deeper, and that's the Sunlighter. And then the highlighter works for me when I'm like my winter shade, but both of them work pretty well. And I also love the packaging of these as well. They're just simple, and you get tons of product. You get 0.22 ounces. Is that tons? I don't know. But yeah, both of these are great. They're gorgeous. They're really inexpensive because Essence as a brand only sells inexpensive things. So pretty affordable and great. So my third favorite would have to be LA Color Strobing Illuminator. And this one's definitely more champagne. And I showed this in one of my favorites. I can't remember which month, but this is definitely intense. Like, be careful with your brush and like tap the excess off, because if you put too much, it'll be like, whoa, which is not bad. I like that, whoa, she's got a lot of highlighter on. Look, but that's just me personally. Yeah, I don't love the packaging of this one. I mean, it's nice because it comes with a mirror and a sponge, but like no one really uses those. Or if you do, good for you, because you're using what's available to you in this little compact. But yeah, packaging is okay. And now I can't even close it. Oh, it's kind of bulky, but the product itself is great. Really inexpensive because it's LA Colors. Just this really, really reflective, gorgeous champagne highlight. And they have tons of shades of these as well. If you look on their website, they'll show, and I'll link it down below as well. I have 2 more highlights to show. The next one is the Colourpop highlights, the Super Shock Cheek highlights. I have 3 of these. These are great for like, as a, I don't know how to explain the consistency of these. They're like bouncy and cushy, and they apply well with a finger. They can apply well with a brush. I do prefer finger, definitely. And it's just like fun to rub your finger into it because the consistency is just so unusual. But these are great. I believe they're $6. I'll link them down below. So some of my favorites are Wisp, Over the Moon, and Spoon. Over the Moon is this beautiful holographic highlight, and it just has reflex of like pink and purple, but it's this beautiful highlight that looks so good when the sun hits it, and it just makes you look and feel majestic. Yeah, it's gorgeous. You should check it out if you're interested in more of a holographic one. And then Wisp and Spoon are more up my alley for everyday looks. They're champagne and like gold tones, but these are gorgeous for every day if you're into champagne and gold highlights. Packaging wise, I don't like that you have to twist the top on and off. It's just kind of annoying, and like you could lose this if you're like me and lose things all the time or don't like to put the caps back on things. So that's kind of obnoxious, and it's an extra like 3 seconds of your life that you have to take doing your makeup. It's not a lot, but when you rush and you only have 5 minutes to get ready, it kind of can get annoying. But besides that, these are great products. I really love Colourpop as a brand. They have lots of amazing things, and yeah, they're beautiful. So this last one is kind of an honorable mention. I've only been using it for a little while, but it's so pretty. It does remind me of the Essence Pure Nude, and it's the highlighting powder by Catrice Cosmetics in Champagne Campaign. So if you're my skin tone and you're like me, looking at this at first glance, this looks way too powdery for my skin tone. Looks like it'd give me like a white cast wherever I put it because it just looks so light for my personal skin tone. But it actually gives a really pretty light sheen to the skin. It's not intense at all. Very pretty. It does have a lot of kick up when you use it, but other than that, it's just like a really good highlight, kind of like the Pure Essence or the Essence Pure Nude one. So for like a no makeup look, or if you're not really feeling an intense highlight but you do want to highlight, this is a really good one. Also very inexpensive, is comparable to Essence in price range. And I don't know that they have any other colors, but this is the one that I found so far, and I do like it. So yeah, if you're my skin tone, I would try this out, or if you're lighter than I am as well, I would try this out. If you're any deeper than I am, I don't know that this would work for you, but you could try it. It's inexpensive and if you don't like it, you've only spent like a couple bucks on it, so not bad. And yeah, packaging is good, really thin, compact, so it's easy to carry along with you. And yeah, it's great. So that was everything. Those were all of my favorite drugstore or drugstore priced highlighters. I hope you found something new to try out. Hope you liked the video, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.